talking a little bit ago. I mean, last year was this time, maybe like 5, maybe 6 pitchers who, he felt he kind of depended on. This year is so much different. There's a catcher for these guys. What do you see from that aspect? How much will have a little extra on to benefit the team?
Yeah, it's huge. It's huge. Something that we obviously wanted to focus on going into this year and just have the depth to be able to get through the postseason and really strive in the postseason. It's just a testament to Coach Johnson and the rest of the staff just bringing in the right guys and the work that they do daily to be able to go out there and put their best product out there for us and really help us out down the stretch. So it's huge. It's definitely a big deal having depth in the back half of the bullpen and having starters that can go out there and get you off to a good start.
You guys have had the stated goal of Omaha. You go grind through a long season. You're finally here to they started the playoffs. And is that the regular season? Does that make it last longer, or you just glad this time finally here, or how's that?
Yeah, I mean, deep down, you definitely look forward to this time. I mean, obviously the goal is just to make it here and get here and have an opportunity to play at this time of the year, and just still want to go game by game, pitch by pitch, inning by inning, and then you look up by the end of it, and hopefully you are where you want to be. And I think that's the only way you really can have success down the stretch here, and just trying to control what you can control. But it's definitely an exciting time of the year.
Wes was talking about eliminating the illusion. I know you've heard it all season. How do you guys do that now that the tournament's starting?
Yeah, absolutely. I think just one, it helps to be at home for sure. I mean, that's a big thing down the stretch, is being in front of your home fans. Wes always says that these fans are here cheering for you, not against you, and just having a great team that's around, that's experienced, and the guys in the locker room make it a lot easier to lean on each other. And we actually met yesterday kind of and just talked about those things, and just focusing on the main thing, and the main thing is winning, and at whatever cost that is, no matter if it's ugly or pretty, whatever it is, we just want to win. And when you focus on those things and have the guys around you to be able to lean on, it makes it a lot easier.
Getting Robbie bring that back. How big is that?
It's huge. I mean, Robbie's he's a leader. He's a hard-working dude. Like, he just brings a certain mentality to our lineup and to the middle of our order, and it's obviously just huge to have him back, and we're just excited to see him back out there, and I know he's ready to go.
Coach was saying, y'all need to approach this game tomorrow like it's an SEC, Friday night game. Last year, the tournament, y'all played an Army team. Not much was expected from them, but they put you, no doubt, to the very end. Is that kind of a lesson for guys who on the team they should not ever overlook somebody?
No doubt. I mean, everybody that's in this tournament is a good baseball team, and we're going to treat everybody the same way, and we're not going to look past anybody, and we're just going to go pitch by pitch tomorrow, and it starts from pitch one, and hopefully jump on them early and throw strikes and do the things that have got us here. I think that's the biggest thing, and just lean on that experience like I talked about, and look up and hopefully have the results that we want.
I guess from an experience standpoint, Layton's the perfect guy you have out there.
Absolutely. He's our rock, and he's done a great job this season. It feels like he just continues to get better and better and better each and every week, and he's a guy that I know. He has a little bit of I was just talking to last year, he had a little bit of a tougher start against Army, and he's excited to get back out there and give it another go, and he's just fired up about it.
How different is this team going into the tournament? Is it more mental, or do you guys have been here? Most of the mix.
Yeah.
But is there a different approach, or is there a different mindset, or different mentality this year?
Absolutely. I think last year it was just kind of like we were not surprised, but the standard hadn't been exactly set. Now this is the standard, and playing postseason baseball is the standard, and the win in the postseason is the standard. And like I talked about with that experience, leaning on that experience and trusting yourself in these moments, and understanding that we've been here and use that for our advantage. Not make the moment too big and not get drawn into the illusion of competition like Wes always talks about. So I think it's definitely just a fun time of the year. You don't want to focus so much on everything else that you forget the excitement around it. And, we're just really, really excited. We just want to go game by game and just enjoy the moment. You don't know how long these moments will last, and it's a moment not everybody gets to enjoy. So we just want to enjoy it, have fun, and go out there and play our best baseball when it matters.
Got time for one more? All right. Thanks, Henry.
And when the practice came out, you saw that team behind you kind of pop up. What was your initial reaction to that?
There was a couple words throughout the weeks, Duke might be in the regional here and there, and I heard a couple things, but when I saw him out, I thought it was just a great opportunity, to be able to see some of my old teammates and old friends being able to play on the same ball field again, even though we're playing against each other this time, but being able to have a great team in the regional and be able to compete against them is amazing.
And I know you talked about this a little bit before, but you're in a different kind of opportunity, maybe, different teammates, maybe a chance to kind of expand your game a little bit. Do you think you've been successful in that regard, just the way your game comes? I know that may not be what you would like it to be, but everything else, how's that been?
Yeah, 100%. I think the biggest thing is I just came here and I wanted to learn a lot, and I was around some of the best players, some of the best coaches. You got Coach Johnson, he's been in the big leagues, he's got a lot of knowledge, Coggins, Ammo, and that was the biggest thing that I wanted to have when I came here, is just getting a lot more knowledge and just been a lot more teaching. You know what I mean? It's just being in. I feel like for me, it's about being in that environment. You know, putting yourself in the right environment where you can push yourself. You know, it was a tough situation. You know, coming into playing the SEC and you know in half a season, but you know, it was something I was willing to do. You know, I was just because I'm not scared to take that risk. You know what I mean? It's just being on a great team and just seeing you know how these guys are performing and how we're performing together. It's going to be an amazing season. I just can't wait to see where we go.
Let's talk about how y'all have done a little bit different things offensively this week, whether it's the bunting. What did that look like for you guys?
Yeah, so let's talk a lot about in the postseason, the games look a lot different than any level you look at. MLB, college, like it's going to be a lot more team based. You know, like throughout the regular season, a lot of guys are trying to chase stats, hit home runs and stuff like that, right? But the postseason is about winning. So whatever you can do, because you know, I feel like in the postseason it's real competitive, and having that experience in last year and in previous years, it's just about the small things. So it might be a 2-3 ball game, and you might have first and second, you got to get a bunt down and leave the runner over it. So that's why we've been working on it and just really harping on that.
Talk about the way that Robbie solidifies that line on the out of his back.
Oh, it's golden spikes. You know, it's just a great addition to the team. You know, he's just as I think Kenny said earlier, he's just a great leader. You know, it's a guy that guys lean on, and he doesn't talk too much, but he just leads by an example. The way he goes about his routine, his process, and just the way he performs on the field, and just competitive nature. Just a lot of guys just feed off that. You know, that's just what a leader does. You know, a leader leads by example, and other guys follow that. So it's great to have Robbie back.
It's been a while since you've had Zabo and Robbie there together in the game. It was about a month, I guess.
Yeah, it's been a little minute, but great to have those guys back out there, and hopefully we're going to keep them healthy and throughout the whole season.
Anything else for Devin?